stood in line with some friends, and a friend was there, and his wife said to him, Gail, until she said, hold my hand, Chuck, I don't have hope. And so he said, fine, I have you. She said, hold me, Chuck, I don't know. He said, if you fall, EMS is already here. We don't have to call or anything. He's been trained and they're already here. And I'll tell you what else he said was funny. He said he's been working with them pigs. He's big and strong, and he can pick you up. You won't have no problems at all. They're already here. Hey, the Lord is already here. He's always been here. No matter what you've gone through, no matter what you're going through, he can pick you up. He can get you through it. And you can still find what you're in search of: fulfillment, happiness, success, and joy. And how do we find that? Through Christ. Through finding what he has for our life. Through pursuing those things. I'm happy you said what you said. And I'm going to hit on that. When you found that joy and success, don't worry about what somebody else may think or perceive it to be. Don't worry about what somebody else thinks, because if you're happy in it and if you have that, don't worry about what somebody else might think. I'm going to close with this. As we go about our way, let's be good stewards. Let's steward our time. Let's find ways to impact the lives of others. Let's find ways to lead others to Christ. We can. Why and how? Because we are the body of Christ. But I want to say this. I want you to look within your heart this week and find ways and ask yourself along with the Lord, what do you have for me? Because there are some of us here are still looking for some things that we think because this hasn't worked out or that hasn't worked out. We think that what the Lord has left me. He's left me. He's abandoned me. He doesn't have anything for me. Okay, so I'm going to close with this. The reason I harp on this, and the reason I'm staying on this, from going back there to up here has transformed my life. There are some folks say, what do you mean by that's transformed my life? From finally deciding to lean completely on him, I found joy and fulfillment. And here's what I'm also finding. The more I lean on him, there are so many other opportunities that are available to you. Because one thing didn't work out, something else come. Now I'm doing something I enjoy doing. As I do it, I can share the word of Christ with people. Before now, I never would have thought of doing something like that. That's not for me. I'm happy I tried it. But why did I try it? Because some folks that was around. I'm going to close with what Michael said this morning. And I'm happy he spoke up and said something. We're happy to hear from you. People can be toxic. But as well, some people are toxic. Do not assume that all people are toxic. Surround yourself with good God-fearing folks. You be led by him and watch what will happen in your life. But here's what I don't want you to do. Don't shut down because some things haven't worked out. Don't shut down because a door was closed to you. Often because all the time I can say this, the reason, hey, that door was closed to you because he has something a whole lot better for you. Why do I say he has something a whole lot better for you? My little granddaughter was a girl. When she was first born, I found and I knew it was going to be a girl. I knew it. Once I heard it was a girl, I said, oh, Lord, the first one, it needed to be a boy. I'm happy now. I understand why it's a girl. I'm closing with that. But there is a reason for these things. And often at first we don't understand them. I got to share one more story. I'm going to let you guys go. I was down there. I didn't make it. And this Christmas, when I went down on the very last Christmas, and she had this book. And she said, Papa, read this book to me. And I read this book to her. And she said, I want to hear it again. I read this book about 7 or 8 times, and I got tired of reading this book, and she wouldn't let me quit. And then she could see I was tired, and there was one there, and my little granddaughter, she takes this book and heads over to him. She said, "Will you read this book to me? I want to hear this book again." And this is what this lady told my little granddaughter. She said, "I watched you with your papa." She said, "No, I won't read it with you because you won't let me quit." He read it to you over and over and over, and every time he got through, you wanted to hear it again. So when you go back over there again, that's your papa. You let him read it to me. Man, oh, her on my neck stood up. And I told my little grandbaby, "You come back over," and she came back over, and she sat on my lap and I read the book. I said, "I'll read this book to you until the words fall off the pages." My point is this. There's some things the Lord has for only you to do. Only you. He loves us that much. He has a path. He has a purpose for you to do. I've heard him say some things, and it's so funny. Oftentimes, it begins for this. It begins like this. It looks like this, but it winds up like this. And then once it winds up like that, in the end, which you're glad that's how it wound up. Because it wound up was best. Let me let you guys go, because it's getting late and you're sick of hearing me and you're tired. I'm going to close with this. Hey, this week, let's keep spreading the gospel. Let's keep looking for ways to impact and change the lives. And let's not believe that because of our age and because we're late, even though I got here late, I'm holding you just as long. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're late. We can still make the same impacts and even more. So I'm going to close with just that. Lord, as we go up about our way, I just pray that each, and no matter how, Lord, it began or how it started, I just pray that each will understand that you have a goal, a purpose. There's things that were designed for them, Lord, and you love each and every one of us that much that even after it appears as if we fail, Lord, you can change even that. And in that, Lord, there is good that has come of that, Lord. Lord, I just pray that as we go about our way, I pray that each will always be led by you, and I pray each will always stop and share your word and your name, Lord. Amen. After that, you guys.